Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. So today I'm just making a video to share some stuff with you about my journey on gaining weight, and now I'm trying to lose some of the weight. Yeah, so when I was in high school, I was like so tiny. I think when I was in like grade 10, like I was always tiny. I think I only weighed like 90 pounds. Yeah. I was so skinny, but the thing is, I ate a lot. I just didn't gain weight like other people. Like people in my high school were usually bigger than me. And I would get a lot of like people saying like, oh, you need to eat, I don't think you're healthy because you're skinny, that sort of a thing. But the thing is, I used to eat so much. I used to eat at school. If I didn't have like a meal, like rice, chicken and veggie, or like french fries and chicken, then I couldn't be like all the other kids that just had like bun and cheese, a sandwich, that kind of stuff. And I was in high school in Jamaica, guys. So I don't think high school in Canada is as brutal as it is in Jamaica. Because if you are not thick-skinned in Jamaica, kids will bully you. It might not be as different, I mean, it might not be the same thing where nowadays kids are bullying kids and they're killing themselves, they're committing suicide, that sort of thing. But I think it's really brutal where kids can beat you up just the same. I've never really heard of anyone committing suicide back in Jamaica during my time. I'm not sure if it's happening now, but I do know that when I was in high school, a lot of people used to tell me that I'm way too skinny. They always complain about my weight, and I was a little bit like insecure at some point during high school about it. But then I think when I got to like grade 10, 11, I started just being like, you know what, whatever. A lot of people would kill for my cheekbones. A lot of people would kill for my size. You have girls that are huge, they look like they were older, and they wanted to be slim. So I was like, whatever, I don't even care. But then it just kept coming. People, like, even though you have that confidence, and then you have your family telling you, no, it's okay, you have that other person on your other side saying, oh, you're way too skinny, you're way too skinny, or in Jamaican term they would say, oh, you're maga. And that would make you feel you know small. You're not going to feel good if someone keeps bashing you, even though you have your confidence, but someone keeps bashing you, telling you like you're small. So what I did, I went ahead and I heard about this pill that you could take back home if you wanted to gain weight, that it would make you eat. And I already was eating a lot, but this one, I guess it made you eat more, and then you would gain weight and keep the weight. So I went to the pharmacy and I purchased those pills. I think it's called Parasol. And this pill, let me tell you, it makes you eat a lot, like every time. Like you don't want to stop eating. So I would eat, but I wouldn't gain any weight. The most I gained, I think I weighed 100 pounds. That was it. I did not gain weight. I just kept eating and eating and eating. I would get up at 3 a.m. in the morning and I would be eating. Whatever time I get up, if I'm hungry, I'm eating. And usually it's like all the time. So if I could go to bed at say 11 or 10, get up at 2, I want to eat. I would eat like crazy, but nothing, it was just the same results. I was still slim. I didn't gain any weight. I had my features, you could tell, like I had high cheekbone. I was just at one steady weight, like nothing. It wouldn't move. I would eat and it looked like I didn't eat. Like my stomach would be flat. There was nothing. Like I had a good figure. The only thing I really wanted, like if I have to be honest with myself back then, I really wanted to have like a huge ass back then. I didn't want to gain like weight for, you know, like weight that I am now. I didn't want that kind of weight. I wanted to just get like ass at least, right? Anyhow, fast forward a little bit. I came here in Canada and went to college. I was still slim. I was still not like 130 or even 120. I was still wearing size 0. Yeah. My sister was like, she couldn't believe like I was a size 0. Came to Canada, and then after a while, I started like, you know, I eat the same, I guess, but you know, food here is different. But I think after maybe my first 2 years, I started gaining a little weight. It wasn't so bad, and I wasn't doing anything extra. Like I wasn't heated. Like I didn't find that I was doing anything that was out of the norm. But what I do think is, I think when I was younger, I was so active that it didn't, like the pills didn't work at that time. Now I feel like I can say that I'm less active now as I got older, and now the pills are what's making me like at this weight. No, I'm at this weight. All those people that used to complain about me being too skinny, too maga, they're all telling me, no, you're too fat. Why you gain so much weight? Why is your breast this big? Your ass is this. Your legs are this. You have this. You have stretch mark. You have that. Everyone has an issue now, right? The same people who wanted me to be fat is now complaining that I'm too fat. And or they'll be like, oh, don't gain any more weight. Don't do this. Don't do that. Okay. So you weren't happy when I was slim. And now I gain weight and you're still not happy when I'm fat. What do you want? People, what I'm trying to say is, you can't change yourself to please people. You have to change yourself to please you and only you. Because no matter what you do in life, there's always going to be that one person that's always going to have something negative to say. If you're on a weight loss journey, you are going to get someone that has something negative to say. If you're on a weight gain journey, you're gonna have that person that has something negative to say. What I've learned over my weight gain and now I'm on a weight loss journey is, I'm only doing this for me, and I am okay right now with my weight. The only thing I'm not okay with is the fact that I gained the weight, but I also gain it in the place that I didn't want to gain, and that's my stomach. So that's my only thing right now. I don't want to be skinny as I was before, because I find now I have my ass that I wanted, and all I want to lose right now is my stomach. And I'm putting this out there because you don't know who else is, you know, being bullied by someone, by a friend, by a family member, anybody, stranger, telling you that you're too skinny, you're too fat. However you are, if that's the way that you want to be, and you don't need to change for anybody else. People are always going to talk, and they're always going to have something to say, and what you need to know is that what people think about you, it's not your business. That's their business. What you think about yourself is what's important. I always wanted to make this video, but I didn't feel like it was the right time to come out and talk about it. But now that I've been hearing it so much that I'm too fat, or you know, I gained too much weight, I decided that I am gonna make the video, because it's something like, you know, even though someone has weight, you don't need to keep telling them, because I'm sure it's a modern time now. Everyone has a mirror at home. They can see. They could see for themselves that they're a little bit fat or they're a little bit skinny, whatever. Who cares? You can please people. If you feel happy in your skin, then that's it. There's nothing that you need to do to change, to, you know, appease people. Like I I was at the stage where I wanted to appease everyone so people would get off my back. When I was in high school, when I came to Canada, I still had, and it was always Jamaicans that were on my back. And it still is always Jamaicans telling me I'm too fat or I was too skinny. And now, yeah. So you can't win. And that's what I'm talking about when I say I don't believe, like, I really, like, it's bullying, but they don't see it as bullying. But I'm here to tell you, if there's a young lady out there that is being, bullied because of her weight or because she's too skinny, just focus on yourself. Love yourself. If you're fat, love yourself. If you're skinny, love yourself. If you're just thick, love yourself. That's what I'm learning now, and I'm not gonna change to please anyone. So thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned.